Welcome back to Cotman Ice Arena. 5th game of the season. The boys in orange are looking to go 5-0. Looks like Anderson will be between the pipes one more day. We welcome the Hutchinson Tigers. I think they're the Tigers.
They are the Tigers, yep.
In from out west. They played this morning against Alexandria, losing 4-1. They're 2-2-1 on the year. They've played Alexandria. They've beat Wilmer 7-0, lost to Delano 9-2, beat Minnesota River 4-1, and tied Chaska Chan 3-3. They've got a balanced offense and defense, 17 goals for, 17 against. Your Osseo Maple Grove team comes in at the aforementioned record of 4-0 with 27 goals for, 6 against. We'll see if we can keep that trend going today, Ryan. Sorry I missed you last night. Had the squirt parent party at our house.
Yeah, a lot of awkward silence between face-offs last night, so it's good to have you back.
If I sound a little hoarse, I was up late talking loud. Well, it should be a good game. You never know what you're going to get when somebody's already played in the day. Our guys were able to lounge around, but that can either work against you or for you. The ice here is quite wet tonight, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, they left a few chunks of snow on the ice earlier, but they cleaned those up as well. So hopefully we have a good first and second here before they resurface.
So the orange jerseys make me laugh a little bit because remember when you had the orange jerseys as your special throwback jersey, and they were like the death of you, like everybody lost in those things? Our whole association went to the orange and we broke the curse early.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, Cheska will be back tomorrow. Unfortunately, we send our condolences. They had a loss in their family, so they're out of town. But the team's looking forward to him coming back tomorrow. Sounds like lineup should be pretty much the same as last night. We'll look for some minor tweaks. As I was watching from home yesterday, I got to commend Blake Schneider again. He was up high in the offensive zone a number of times protecting, and it looked to me like the team was getting a little bit better at that yesterday.
Yep.
And they needed it because we were a little sluggish in those first two. See if they can come out with a little more pop today.
Anderson also played lights out yesterday. We can use that again tonight too.
That's the beauty of Mr. Renner Anderson. He can steal games for you when you're not quite ready to play right away. Keep you in there. You know, we never got an update on the Denfield goalie.
Yeah, I don't know either. I hope he's doing better.
Yeah, me too. For those that don't know what we're talking about, we were playing here 6 days ago, Sunday morning, and the Denfield goalie, from what we were told, dislocated his hip mid-game. Well, a couple of parents made it over to the center ice sponsor, the Lookout, before the game. The Lookout claims to have the best patio in Maple Grove. I tend to agree, with the exception of sunsets. Then I'd go Rush Creek Golf Course. Tried the...
Today wasn't a patio day either.
It was not a patio day. I got to give them credit, though. Their spicy shrimp appetizer was quite good. All right, one more minute left in the warm-up, then we'll get the show on the road. I saw that we had ice booked in a manner that will probably play 2 stop time periods and then a running time third after a resurface.
I would assume so as well, yep.
So just quick visual inspection. They grow them big in Hutchinson. We will have definite size disadvantage, although I think we might have a little bit of a quick disadvantage from what I've seen in warm-ups. We do have some pretty sure-footed skaters on our team.
So I did check them out on the YouTubes, and number 15, I think, is there, at least in one game that I watched for about 10 minutes, he looked to be their top guy. So we'll see how that goes.
He looks the part down there, stick handle and head up.
Yep.
Fancy skates, play in the middle. Oh, and he can rip it. Whoa.
Yeah, he shoots hard.
Yeah, that is a nice shot. All right, well, we'll keep our eye out for him. I think... Well, he's not on the bench today. I know that former Osseo Maple Grove president Aaron Ryder He's associated with the Bantam program here in Hutchinson. They moved out that way west a few years back. We've got our resident cameraman in the house, Mr. Nolan Minnick. Nolan, if you ever listen back, the kids appreciate your work. All right, horn has sounded. Referees want to collect the pucks. Saw the Bantam B1s played right before us. I heard they won. Didn't catch the final score.
Okay.
Did you?
Black?
Yep.
I did not hear the final either.
For those not familiar with Hutchinson, Minnesota, south of Litchfield, Minnesota, I would call it somewhat northwest of St. Peter, Minnesota.
Right on Highway 7.
Yeah, and 15 at the intersection practically. Used to be on my route on the back roads home from Gustavus to St. Cloud. Nice community. All right, we'll see what Coach Lewicki starts out with in terms of combination. Varian, all right. Seppelt on the back end.
Seppelt and Varian. And we're going to go Eisen, Chung, and I assume Schneider, but I don't see him yet.
Hey, somebody's got to get out there.
We're short a guy. Here he comes. And it is Schneider.
Here we go, Ryan. Take it away.
All right. Face off goes towards Hutch, and Chung will chase. Puts a little pressure. They bump it up the boards to Varian. Varian gives it up to Chung. Chung over to Schneider in his feet. Hutch has it at the D. Oh, Eisen reached for it but couldn't grab it. And now this is Schneider to pressure. Eisen dumps it in deep and will chase. Here comes Hutch to pick it up in their own corner. Near side corner, pushes it ahead towards Varian. Varian keeps it in, goes down deep in the corner for, that's Schneider. Schneider out to Martin. Martin with a nice low shot, got tipped out front and went wide. Back down towards Eisen. Eisen now tried to go to Chung in the middle. Schneider's there. The goalie makes a nice save and it comes to Chung. This is Chung in the corner now. He battles, pushes it down off a skate of Hutchinson, and here they come out of the zone. And they push it up to the wing. He gets it off a Seppelt's skate. That is not Martin, that's Seppelt. I get that wrong every time. We'll figure it out. All right, this is Varian. Hutch pushes it down to Seppelt. Seppelt has it in his own zone, looks over here towards Wydra. Wydra couldn't handle, and it's just inside our blue line. Now it's at the blue line, but not out again. This is Seppelt. Seppelt goes up here to off a skate of
Sowards.
Sowards, thank you. Sowards on the line with Wydra and Henry. Wydra, Henry now to pressure. Hutch pushed it up to their center, and they got at the blue line now out. Good bump there by Wydra, but he couldn't get it off the stick. Good bump by, and they got out of the zone. That was actually Wydra that bumped on the second time there.
Good opening first stanza, minute 44 pass, minute 42 pass for the first whistle. Not a bad way to start. I'm noticing Hutch really likes a drop pass, so we'll have to see if that's kind of a strategic play, how they have layers of pressure. Time will tell.
So they won the faceoff, went D to D, but couldn't connect. Faust behind his own net to Martin. Martin tried to push it up, but he couldn't get it up to Wydra. Martin now behind his own net. Martin pushed it up now to Wydra. Faust has it at the dot, now gives it to Wydra on a nice pass. Wydra lost it there, he gets bumped by a Hutch player. Wydra now, tried to push it in deep, couldn't. Hutch pushed it over, good stick by Martin, and he's in the zone. Offsides now, if the puck goes in, but he gets onside. This is Sowards. Sowards in his feet, couldn't battle through a check, and now Hutch comes out. Oh, that was Kaminsky, tried to kick it up with his skates and missed. This is Martin. Martin off the boards to Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got Bergman with him. So it's Kaminsky, Bergman, and Schutz. Don't know who's playing center on this line. This is Bergman now in front. Bergman on a backhand to Kaminsky, and it's in the net. Nice job there by those guys moving the puck a little bit. Bergman got it in the slot, kind of backhanded it towards Kaminsky. and he was able to find it and get it in.
That might be one of Kaminsky's easiest goals of his life. He is left alone on the back post and was able to tap it in.
So it looks like they're going to put Kaminsky at center on this line. So it'll be Kaminsky, Schutz, and Bergman. Now Bear and Kampa are on D. Kampa has it. Goes to Bear off the boards, but he couldn't hold on. Now he does. Bear now across the red. Walks across the blue, pushes it wide. Slides it out, but Hutch is able to get a stick on it and push it out. Bergman's pressuring the defenseman. This will be Schutz. He couldn't knock that pass down though, and they get it up to the blue line. Comes towards Kaminsky. Kaminsky has it across the blue onside. He gets bumped, but doesn't get it taken away. He walks to the middle, has it on his forehand, shoots, just wide. Schutz now tried to go to Bergman. Out to Kaminsky. Kaminsky at the half wall and lost his knob on his stick, and here comes Hutch. Nice back check by Schutz. Great job by Joey Schutz to get back and help. Kaminsky chips it into the Hutch bench. We'll have a face-off in neutral.
I believe that's a mouth guard laying over there. Refs don't look really interested in trying to pick that one up. We'll see if somebody claims it or not. Did you watch in the Wild game last night?
$2.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
I haven't either. I've watched a lot of hockey in my life, and
nobody's
never
seen the mouth guard over there.
Yep. All right, face-off. That was Ison, couldn't win it, and it comes back here to Varian. Varian in his own blue line. Varian pushed it up towards the blue line for Hutch, but gets knocked out. Good job of Schneider getting a stick on it. Bouncing puck, he handles it and gets it in deep. Ison will chase. Ison and Seppelt. Seppelt's able to hold, and now it goes down to Hutch in their own zone. They go behind the net. Push it up to the wing. Now they're going to go back behind their own net. This will come to Ison. Ison has some time. Ison looks and waits. He goes to Chung, but he couldn't connect. And here comes Hutch out of the zone. It'll be a 2-on-2 with some back checkers. This is Varian. Varian bumps his guy as they dump it in, and Seppelt goes after it. Hutch has it behind our net now, and they go out to the point. 21 takes a shot. Nice save by Anderson. Comes to Varian. Varian goes off the boards towards Chung. He's got time. He's got Schneider with him. He pushed it up to him. Schneider now walks to the middle. Protects, gets bumped off the puck though, and now Chung will chase. They push it around behind. This will be Henry. Henry gets bumped, and now Wydra. Wydra kicks it down to Martin. Martin over to Faust. Faust back to Martin. Nope, can't. So he swings around and keeps it on his stick. Now he goes to Henry. Henry up to Wydra. Wydra pulls to his forehand and then gets bumped off the puck. That's not Wydra either. That's Sowards, and I'm going to confuse those two because they're bigger kids and they weren't playing together before. Sowards now to Henry. Henry pushes it out to Martin. Martin just couldn't get a shot off. It gets bumped. Wydra does shoot though, and there's a goal.
Nice low shot by Wydra beating the goaltender.
Yep.
On the left-hand side.
Really nice pass out high to Martin. He just couldn't handle the puck, but then Wydra picked it up quick and fired it low, right off the post and in.
Good start for your boys in orange. Just 5 minutes and 5 seconds in, already potting the second goal. Good to see Wydra back on the ice. Kind of a crazy fall yesterday with.
So his helmet came off.
Yeah.
He didn't have a chin strap, right?
Look at this. We got an ice issue in front of the bench. They're trying to patch. This is incredible. Unfortunately for our association, this ice has been like the bane of everybody's existence. At one point, got flooded with salinated water. Oftentimes, I think that window should be covered. But I think sun shines on these spots where it doesn't ever look good. It's just crazy that they can't figure it out in here.
All right, so Kaminsky still at center with Bergman and Schutz, and we've got Martin and Faust. Face-off comes to Bergman. Bergman now pushes it in the zone, but he can't get it deep, and here comes Hutch. Hutch is out of the zone, and in ours now, but Faust is able to swing in. Now Kaminsky. Kaminsky tried to go up to Bergman, but it comes back here. Faust gets it from Martin. Faust stops there. He's got two Hutch guys on him, so he needs some help. Now he pushes it around. This will be Martin. Martin picks that up, pushes it to Kaminsky. Kaminsky has it with some speed. He's got Schutz going with him. He gets bumped, but gets through that check, picks it back up on the other side, has it, but he couldn't handle. Hutch will push it to the line. Faust tried to take it away, but he couldn't, and now it comes to Kaminsky again. Kaminsky's got time. He fires it up towards Bergman, but Hutch gets a stick on it, comes to Martin. Martin up to Bergman. Bergman to the blue line, and we're offsides.
You can hear the coach urging the team to get the puck deep instead of turning it over or getting caught up at the blue line. Battles are won and lost oftentimes at the blue, or games are won and lost often at the blue lines.
Having those turnovers just inside or just outside the blue line cause problems for sure.
Somebody's mouth guard is finally being retrieved.
All right, so Hutch puts a guy way over here on the near side. They win the faceoff, but it now does go to their D, and they're going to look to pass it up. This is Chung to pressure. Eisen tried to grab it. Now Campa's got a race. Campa's got a 2-on-1. Good angle shot, or sharp angle shot, goes high and wide. Hutch picks it up at the blue. It's out of the zone, and now we got a breakaway on our side. Chung has it. Chung got it from Eisen. Goaltender makes the save, and we'll have an offensive zone faceoff.
Heads up play there by Eisen to push that one up to Chung, springing him on a breakaway.
Yep, Bear kind of pinched on a not controlled puck there, and we almost got caught on a 2-on-1 against Campa.
See if we've got any different strategy on the offensive zone draws here.
All right, Chung now. Chung tried to push it to Eisen. It gets back. Eisen bailed because he thought he was the last guy back, but he wasn't, and now Bear. Actually,
they're really floating that offside guy.
Yep,
high.
they are. This is Chung. Chung a backhander on net.
Oh,
gets loose,
it's in.
and it's in. So the goaltender tried to put his glove on it, and a Hutch player knocked it loose, and it went right to Schneider, and he was able to bury it.
Nice goal for Schneider. Some of his hard work on both ends of the ice paying off there.
All right, face-off lays for Bear. Bear pushes it ahead, but not deep. And now Hutch will pick it up, go D to D. Hutch in their own zone, back to the defenseman. And this is Sowards. Sowards battles there. He's on this line with Henry and Wydra. Sowards has it in his feet. Kicks it ahead to himself. They push it, the goaltender pushes it behind the net, and Hutch has it behind their own net, and they ring it around. So be Campa. Campa tries to keep it in and does a nice job. Wider will pick it up there. Wider now on the side of the net. And he pushed it back to Campa. Campa slides it down deep again. Hutch was able to knock it down at the half wall, and we battle there. Sowards couldn't help though, and here comes Hutch. Henry was right in the passing lane. Now Bear will pick it up. Bear slides in, grabs it, and goes off the boards up here to Wydra. Wydra couldn't handle that rolling puck though. Almost a too many men for Hutch, but no. And here comes, this is Varian. Varian couldn't handle it quite right, and Hutch comes away with it, but Varian does a nice job of recovering. Varian now. It's offsides.
Up 3 here, halfway through the first. Kind of a back and forth match, just getting kind of some opportunistic goals with them not taking care of the house, leaving some guys open up front. Let's see if we can kind of shore things up on the back end here.
Yeah, bounces are definitely bouncing our way, which is helpful.
Yes.
Varian battles with Hutch's number 22. Here comes Hutch. They get a shot through the crease, but it goes wide. And now the defenseman for Hutch has it. He fires it in, tried to get tipped out front. Now it'll be Seppel to chase. Seppel goes behind the net towards Varian. Varian in his own corner. Bergman flies the zone. Varian chips it up and out. That should have been offsides, was not called. Goes to Bergman. Bergman chipped it off a shin pad, not in. And now Schutz took it away, and now Bergman. Bergman battles here just outside the blue. And now it's Varian. Shot got through to Anderson. He makes the save, and he finds it. Like I said, bounces are going our way.
A little bit of a crowd overreaction. I think Anderson had that one the whole way, but probably didn't want that one to leak through his initial save. So we tried to run a couple offensive plays from the defensive zone last night. Nothing really connected. See if they make any little adjustments off the draw here in the deep zone.
I would expect Bergman to fly the zone here. Now we got kicked out, so it'll be Schutz lost the face-off. They get a shot. Rebound bounces right over Hutch's stick.
The bounces.
And now it's Bergman. Bergman and Schutz on a 2-on-3. Bergman lost it there, and it'll go in the corner. Schutz will pick it up. He'll fire it back towards Varian. Varian has it, shoots a nice low shot, got tipped, but went wide. Seppelt to pinch. Now Varian and Seppelt both converge on the puck, and Seppelt will come away with it at neutral. He pushed it up towards the blue line. It's in the zone onside. Kaminsky tried to bump, but Hutch was able to take it away, and now Hutch. On a 2-on-2, Varian and Seppelt back. Good job of Seppelt taking the body. Varian will go get the puck. He'll chip it ahead here. Pushes it up towards, that's Bergman. Bergman just rings it and goes right to the defenseman. Good job of getting a stick on it by Kaminsky, and they fire it right back in offside. Should be a center ice face-off. And is.
You know, Hutch doesn't have like short numbers on their bench. Kind of surprised how often they're willingly taking these offsides and getting these whistles.
And they do have two teams. They have an A and a B2.
Okay.
All right.
Well, they've
Ice
got
and
10
battle.
on their bench, 15 total.
Yep. That's Chung with the puck. Chung at the half wall. He pushes it in the corner. Schneider will chase. Ison skated past it. Faust is able to keep it in though, and he goes to Schneider. Schneider knocked it down with a glove. Tried to fire it out front. Now he picks it back up. Tried again and went off a skate. And now it comes here to the middle of the Hutch. It'll be a 3-on-2. This is Martin. Martin blocks that first shot. Gets a stick on the pass. And now they fire it out to the blue, and it gets to the blue line, but not out. Hutch still has it at the blue, and now it comes to Martin. Martin knocks that down. Tried to swing to get it out, couldn't. Faust does get it ahead, and Schneider gets it out of the zone. Nice stick by Chung, and they push it right back into Faust. Faust in his own zone at the dot. Fires it off the boards, right to a Hutch defender. Hutch now at neutral. Good job of Schneider taking a body, but gets knocked down, and now it's Martin to chase. Martin in his own zone, behind his own net. Pushed it up here to Wydra. Wydra walks it back towards the net and goes over to Faust. Faust behind his own net. Faust chips it ahead towards Chung. Chung, nice job to get it to Wydra out in the middle, and now it's Chung with 1-on-1. Has one to beat, tried to protect, got it knocked off. He's all alone because we were making a line change, but here comes Henry. Henry the shot off the post and out to the blue line. Wydra keeps it in. Nice pass there by Wydra to Henry, but he just couldn't find the back of the net. Good job of Campa to keep it in. Campa steps around one. Looks to give it to, gets it back actually, and now it's Wydra. Wydra fires, goes off the goaltender's blocker, and now Sowards behind his own net, behind their net, sorry. Out towards Henry. He falls down. It comes to Campa at neutral. Campa gets bumped there, and now Hutch is in onsides. Bear will chase. Bear battles there. Bear goes behind. Hutch stops there, and they tried to pass it up. Huge hit. They're behind on Henry, and no call. Anderson makes the first save. Comes to Hutch. Now we're kind of bottled up in our own zone here, and now this is Sowards. Sowards off the boards to himself. Now he's out of the zone. Hutch is going to be onsides, and here they come. Hutch gets it through. We left a guy all alone, but he was able to. Anderson was able to make the saves. Campa has it in his skates. He gets it up to Wydra. Wydra to Sowards. Sowards out of the zone, and Hutch will take it there at the neutral. Henry. Henry pressures. He's got Schutz with him. Comes to Bergman. Bergman jumps it towards Henry, and now Henry will change. Schutz and Bergman will chase.
8 was getting pretty feisty there in the offensive zone, taking a run at a couple of our guys. I think Henry got the worst of it twice. We'll see if anything comes from that as the game goes on.
All right, so now this is Bear, I believe. Shot goes wide in the corner. It's Kaminsky and Schutz there. Kaminsky and Schutz battle, and it comes towards Kaminsky. Kaminsky goes off the boards to Bergman. He couldn't handle a pass, and now it goes back to Kaminsky behind the net. He's got a little time, and now he has a Hutch player on him. It comes out to Schutz. Schutz up to Bergman. Bergman, wow, beautiful breakout. This is Kaminsky now. Kaminsky drives the net, gets it to his forehand. Shot goes towards Bergman. Bergman and Kaminsky run into each other. Goaltender makes the save. Puck's loose, and it's up here to Seppelt. Seppelt got just rocked, no penalty. He didn't even have the puck, and they just drilled him. Now this is Bergman. Bergman with a shot. Goaltender makes a save. There will be no rebound.
Hutchinson clearly ramping up the physical play in the last couple of minutes here.
Same thing happened with Blaine.
Yeah.
First period got out on the scoreboard, got a little hot, and then they were told start hitting people.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to see.
Yep. It's got to stay composed.
Yep.
Hasn't been a penalty so far in the first 13 minutes of the game. Looks like Faust has moved up to take this draw.
This is Martin. Uh-oh. Martin tried to fire, went off a shin pad, and now it's Hutch on a 3-on-0. Hutch. Anderson made him push it wide. Nice job by Anderson there to play the puck and make the player shoot it wide. This will be Martin behind. Martin looks there, pushed it up off the wall towards Wydra. Martin's down and behind his own net, kind of struggling to get back up. And it comes up here to Hutch. Hutch has it at the blue line. That's out of the zone. No offsides. That was way off. Goes up and over the net. And now this is Sowards had to step around Faust, and they get it up to the point. Hutch fires again, and it goes off a body. Faust will battle there. This is
So I think Faust actually moved up to forward. Henry's
I think so
playing D
too.
now.
Henry's back at D now. Goes out to the middle. This will be Faust. Faust off to Sowards. Sowards lost it in his skates though. Faust pressures. It'll come to Bear. Bear stops there and fires it up and in. No way. So they don't call the offsides on our side, but they call one out here.
All right, 1:04 left here in the first. Quick recap, 3-0. Goals from Kaminsky, Wydra, and Schneider to start off the period. Second half of this period's been a little more tilted left to right on your screen, with Hutchinson kind of dominating some of the physical play over the last 4 minutes. See if we can turn
So
it
Hutch
around.
goes D to D. Push it up to Kampa. Kampa can't handle just inside his own blue line. Does a nice job of taking the body, and this is Ison. Ison skates behind his own net, has two guys on him, but does a great job. He got just hammered. And now it's
Come on, make
Schneider.
a play, Schneider. There you
with a shot
go.
and a goal.
That's an assist after getting popped.
Yep. Ison did a nice job of carrying the puck up the middle. Got rid of it just before he got pounded, and then gives Schneider the puck, and he was able to get his second goal of the game.
Back-to-back goals for Schneider. That line combo has been on now for the last two.
Ison's taking a breather here, thinking about it. And we're going to switch lines. He got hit pretty hard, feet in the air. Hopefully he can shake it off, but he might just need a quick break. Kaminsky on the face-off. Hutch guy falls on top of the puck, and we dig at it. And it comes to Schutz, but he couldn't handle. And now Bergman will pressure. Gets a stick on it.
Nice
Battles
pressure.
through. Oh, just couldn't quite get it. Goes off of Schutz. He's got another breakaway. Schutz shoots 5-0 goal.
Buried it.
I will say, this team can finish.
Yes, they can.
We've got some goal scorers on this team that can. You give them a breakaway, they're gonna let you know. Schutz with his first of the game. Bergman got the assist on that one, right?
Yep.
28 to go in the period. And it comes to Kampa. Kampa tried to go to Bear, but he couldn't. And now Hutch has it. They get it back to 20. He takes a shot off of Bear. Schutz pushed it behind for Kampa. Kampa pushed it up to Bergman. Bergman up to Kaminsky off the boards. Now it's Kaminsky and Schutz on a 2-on-2. Kaminsky walks to the middle. Lost it there. Picks it back up in the corner. Needs a little help. He's got Schutz. Schutz battles there. Bumps and...
Oh, high elbow to Schutz in the corner by none other than number 8 again. Refs are going to have to keep an eye on number 8. That's about the third time he's got pretty high on one of our kids. Well,
so, good first period, 5-0. A lot of bounces went our way early, and then we started to kind of settle down a little bit.
I don't know if we get shots today or not.
Yeah, I don't know who, because our main shot person is out, and
those are all pluses. Well, I mean, we got to keep our heads about us, right? The refs don't appear to be wanting to call a lot, and that's okay as long as it doesn't get out of hand. Hopefully hopefully we keep moving the puck to avoid those big hits. Hutchinson showed some toughness there. Saw his dad at first scared in the crowd and then laughing, so hopefully he's okay. I think we could have been a little sharper that period. Second half of the period, I felt like even my own son on the defensive end, instead of just moving it, was trying to make one extra play, and then we're kind of eating it in our own zone a little bit.
Yep.
So hopefully we kind of clean that up just a touch.
Yeah, and two of the three lines have changed, so there's a little bit of chemistry gone from earlier, so hopefully they can dial that down and those two lines will pick it up.
But 5-0 through one is never a bad thing.
Yep, absolutely.
The long change this period, so we'll see how that goes.
You can hear the coaches
teams.
yelling smart changes. Yep. All right, it'll be that's Kaminsky, Bergman, and Schutz with Bear and Kampa.
Somebody's got a camera over there with a big flash.
D for Hutch. They have it there at their own blue line. They fired ahead, but not too far up. Kaminsky now battles through a check. We're on sides, but he called it off. And we'll start over just outside the blue line.
So Ryan, what's your opinion on skate color? Do you like the all dark? Do you like white on them? Do you like a little color? No preference?
I like that they fit and they feel good and they don't hurt after an hour on or an hour and a half on them. This is Kaminsky in his own corner. He gets bumped there. Schutz now. Schutz tried to push it towards the net, couldn't, and Kampa and Barrel back up. We got a 3-on-2 with back checkers. Good stick there by Kampa. Now it's inside our zone though, and they're on sides. Gets up to Schutz. Schutz tried to swing and keep it out. Shot goes to
that's a
blocker.
15. He has an absolute missile from the point.
Anderson saw it well though, and it comes to Bear now in the corner. He battles with Hutch. This is Bergman. He picks it up there. Gets knocked down from behind. No call. That's like the 5th time he's missed a call now, and it comes out to Hutch at the blue line.
It's a little dangerous as Bergman kind of went right into the feet of another player.
Yep. And this is Hutch just inside our blue line. Goes to Kampa. He knocks it down with a skate. Both defensemen battle there. Comes out and Bear gets it to the wall. Bergman off the glass and out. And now
what
Schutz.
A bounce for us.
Yep. Schutz now. He's onside. He's got Kaminsky. Gives it to him. Kaminsky walks to the middle. Shoots. Nice save by the goaltender on a blocker. And now this will be Varian. Varian makes them turn back in their own zone. This is Faust. Goes to Wydra. Wydra gets bumped there and lost it to a Hutch player. And they push it up and off a skate. Good job of Seppel to step up and push that off their stick. Faust. Faust battles here right on the red line. Sowards couldn't take it away, and now it's Varian. Hutch tried to center it, then comes to the defenseman. He gets a shot. Anderson saw that, pushes the rebound to the corner. Comes out to the point again. Anderson sees this one, and this time he freezes it tight.
On the top of his crease, positionally sound, crest of his jersey facing the shooter, doesn't get much more technical than that. Looks like that change is going to stay in place with Henry going back to D and Faust taking center spot on this line between Sowards and Wydra. This is kind of our bigger line here.
Yep.
See if they can impose some of their own will on the Tigers. I don't know what we did there to get kicked out.
I think the refs are just trying to even things up on the scoreboard. Comes to Hutch. Hutch pushes it down in the corner. They ran the same play we run.
I was going to say, it looks familiar.
Yep, and that's Henry. Henry pushes his guy from behind. Now comes out to Sowards. This point, Sowards knocks it down with a shin pad. Now he's got a race. Sowards in alone. He's got a guy behind him. He shoots and scores.
Buried it.
Is that 2 for Sowards?
I think it is. I will tell you in a second. Nope, first one for Sowards.
First for Sowards, okay. So Osseo Maple Grove leads 6-0, 12:45 to go, or second period, excuse me. Go to Eisen, Chung, and Schneider. Puck goes back to Henry. Henry looks. Fires it up towards Schneider, but he couldn't connect. They're offsides, didn't get called again. And now this is Martin. Martin takes it back, fires it behind his own net to Henry. Henry back to Martin. Martin off his skate, up towards Chung. Chung out towards Ison. One guy left alone out front, but Martin comes away with it behind his own net. He goes off the wall out towards the blue line, does not get it out. Now we're back in our own corner, Martin. Martin off towards Chung. Chung stopped because he thought he was going to get blown up. Probably a good idea. And they battle at just inside our blue line. Martin now. Martin has it. Chips it off the wall, but not out. They chip it across. Now 20 will take it away. He fires towards the net, goes wide. Henry and Martin. Now Henry pushes it up towards Schneider. Schneider off a shin pad, but not in. And it goes off a blocker. Now to Martin. Martin takes it behind his own net and rings it up towards Schneider. Goes to Schneider. He has it. Schneider off Chung's stick. Now up from Ison to Chung.
They are running them.
Chung. They got us scared. I mean, the hitting has done its job. We're kind of shying away from those bumps. This is Kaminsky. Kaminsky now. Kaminsky has it in his corner. Gets tied up there. 2 Hutch players and just Kaminsky alone. Now Schutz will come help. Now to Kampa to keep it in. Good hustle by Kampa to keep that in. He chips it ahead. It's behind. He falls down, but Kaminsky will come away with it. Kaminsky's going to get bumped there. And pushes it towards Bear. Bear to keep it in. Does keep it in towards Schutz. Schutz over to Kampa. Kampa should be able to get some time here to do something with it. He fires. Goaltender knocks it down with his glove, and it's still loose, and it goes behind. Kaminsky battles. Kaminsky and Schutz, they both get bumped. There are 3 Hutch players, 2 Osceola Maple Grove, and Schutz battles there. Now only 2-on-2. Now the third guy steps in again, and Hutch does come away with it. They push it towards Bear. Bear's going to chip it deep. Now they ring it around towards Kampa. Now it'll be Schutz to chase. Making a change here at the box as well. Kampa was able to keep it in, and now Hutch rings it around Bear goal. Bear pushes it down towards Kaminsky. Kaminsky and the referee skates though, and they can't handle. Now he does get it back. He pushes it out towards Bear. Bear takes it and tries to push it down. Now the Hutch will get out of the zone.
Oh, great play.
Oh, we're going to be offsides. Good idea there, but we were just getting tired. They were getting tired, and
that's a smothering forecheck right there.
Yep. 10:20 to go, second period. 6-0, Osceola Maple Grove. Face-offs at center ice. I don't understand that. The pass was from the dot.
I think the rule changes. Where you shoot it from when you're offsides is where the face-off
Right,
goes.
but he shot it from the dot, from the face-off dot, the neutral zone offsides dot.
For some reason, I was thinking he was closer to the red line, but either way, I think maybe that was their loose interpretation of the new rule. It's not. I think the rule changed a year or 2 ago.
Yep. Yeah, I know that. Yep, for
that
sure.
15 is a good player. He's got some nice edges.
All right, so Hutch has it here just inside our blue. We got a nice stick. Can't get it out though, and it comes to Seppelt. Seppelt up to Soward. Soward's over here to
looks slow, doesn't it?
It does a little bit. This will be Wydra. Wydra takes it there. Tried to go to Seppelt, and they'll ice it.
There have not been that many icings in this game.
Nope, not many at all.
Fair number of
the ice
offsides,
is slow.
but yeah.
9:42 to go, second period. As usual, our rink DJ is doing a wonderful job.
On point.
All right, Hutch comes away with his face-off, and they push it up. Varian takes it there, chips it ahead. Hutch will take it and go D to D. We have 3 guys pressuring here, so if Hutch gets a pass up, they will be a 3-on-2, but Varian takes it away just inside the blue line, pushes it back out, and that should be offsides, and is. And that should be
center ice
at
also.
this dot. But here we go. Center ice face-off. Henry and Martin join Ison, Chung, and Schneider. Face-off lays in Chung's feet, and Ison swings over to dump it in. The goaltender pushed it up to the defenseman. Schneider does a nice job of putting pressure on immediately, and now they push it up to the D, and now it's a 3-on-1. This will be Martin back on a 3-on-1. He's going to make the guy shoot. Nice save by Anderson, and no rebound to get back at the net.
Not just a nice save, but he directed the rebound away.
Yep, absolutely. This is a 2-on-2 now with Chung. Chung shoots, goaltender knocks that down. Thinks about dropping it and shooting it, but he doesn't.
Now you can see Anderson angle his blocker away with all that pressure coming up the middle. Really heads up play by the goaltender to get it on the sidewall, giving his own team on the back check a chance to pick that one up and get it back out. Nicely done, Renner.
So Bear and Kampa, Bergman, Schutz, and Kaminsky. Comes to Bergman, Bergman back to Bear. Bear fires towards the net, goes wide. This is Bergman now. Bergman, nice job of slipping a check. Pushes it down towards Schutz. Now it is in Schutz's skates. He battles there. Schutz and Bergman with 3 guys from Hutch. They're putting 3 guys below the goal line in the defensive zone. That should leave the front of the net wide open. Bear now. And here comes Hutch. Hutch has it at the red. They tried to push it deep, and now they do. Bear will turn and go. Bear now picks it up behind his own net. He's got 2 Hutch players on him. This is Kaminsky. Kaminsky has it 3-on-2. 4-on-2 if Kampa joins. Kaminsky now walks, gets pushed down though. And now it'll be Bergman. Bergman shies away from a check, and now Schutz tried to just throw it away, and here comes Hutch back out of the zone. Hutch looks to pass it on the near side, goes off the wall, Barrel turned back, tried to push it to himself off the boards, now he does pick it up. Bear stops there, does the same play, but it got kicked forward, now it comes to Schutz. Schutz to Kaminsky, Kaminsky off the boards to Bergman, nice play. Really good job of using the boards. Bergman tried to slip it through the skates and couldn't do it. And this will be Henry. Henry over to, that was Bergman. He couldn't get a shot off, and now we're back up. So it's Kampa and Varian. Varian goes to Kampa. Nice pass. Kampa up to the wing.
I'll give it to him.
Now, just a little too far for Sowards. Good idea. Got to be a little bit better on the touch.
I'd like to see Ison get one.
After getting hit hard. All right, so now Henry's back at center. He's got Sowards and I don't know who that is at the wing over there. Oh, Schneider, right? That's Schneider on the wing with these 2 now. So we've really changed lines. Schneider battles. 15 for Hutch, has it at the blue. He walks in, he shoots, goes wide. This will be Seppelt. Seppelt rings it towards Sowards. Sowards couldn't corral it, and he battles at the blue line. Varian gets it out. Hutch has it just in the neutral zone now. It goes right back towards Varian. Varian now looks up, pushed it off the wall, and Hutch will pick it up there. Hutch goes D to D.
Henry back to forward now.
Yep.
Faust back on the D end.
And they put Schneider on this line, so they've really changed things. That's offsides. 6:45 to go, second period, 6-0, Osseo Maple Grove. With the line changes, things have slowed down a bit, so we'll see if we can gain some chemistry here.
Juggling them up. It's not a bad time to do it, though. We're still early in the season.
Up 6.
Yep, there's that, too. But this is when you find out what you got and who can work with who.
Yep. So every face-off in the neutral zone, Hutch puts their D way on the far side. If we can win one and push it up the wall, we'll be good. All right, so Ison swings and misses, and now Hutch has it behind their own net. Hutch gets across their own blue line in neutral, walks in past Martin. Martin does a good job of getting the stick on it, though. He pushed it out front, and it comes right to Wydra. Now it's a 2-on-2. Wydra goes outside. He's got Chung going to the net. He stops in the corner. Nice escape. Now he goes back to the point. This is Faust. Faust D to D to Martin. Martin shoots. Couldn't get a tip out front. It was off target, but Chung was maybe there to tip it, but he couldn't handle. Now he gets rung around. Martin will pinch. Good job by Martin. He gets bumped there, gets knocked down, but he did get the puck deeper, and now Ison battles. Ison got it taken away from him. Hutch has it behind their own net. Ison takes it away, pushes it towards Chung in the net, right off the post. Now Wydra. Now this is Chung. Chung tried to go to Camp, or that was Faust actually. Faust calling for it, but he couldn't connect. Hutch gets it out of the zone. They go, tried to go, and they get offsides.
Greatest equalizer in hockey when somebody's trying to run you through the glass is passing the puck. And you could see it right there, how much room I think it was Martin ended up with on the right point when we finally made that full rotation around.
Yep.
Hopefully they caught that, realize it, and start making those crisp, hard passes. We'll get some good scoring opportunities.
So this line's still intact. This is Kaminsky, Schutz, and Bergman. Bergman off a skate, has it in the zone, but he gets bumped. Now it's Hutch in the neutral zone. They push it up. Good job of Schutz pressuring. This will be offsides.
So I finally asked Leaf, I'm like, why do you guys play on the offhand? And part of the strategy is you're on your forehand in the middle of the ice.
Yep. Yep.
I guess it makes sense when you're defending.
Offensively, too, it makes sense because you can shoot from the middle instead of changing that angle to a sharp angle. Yep, that's the play for Hutch. They're going to run that neutral zone D on the far side and try to sneak a guy in. This is Campa. Campa looks, lost it, and he gets it back, pushes it behind towards Bear. Now Bear up towards the wing, and now this is Kaminsky. Kaminsky picks it up and goes back behind his own net to Campa. Campa picks it up there, goes off the wall towards Schutz. Schutz was able to chip just enough to get it out of the zone. Bergman now falls down, lost a wheel, and now it comes to Hutch. Hutch goes D to D in their own zone. They fired up, nice pick off here by Schutz. Goes off a shoulder, and Kaminsky's going to pick it up. Kaminsky kicks it to his own skate. He has it behind, gets bumped there, needs some help. Bergman comes in. Bergman now just throws it out towards Campa, who's able to control. No offsides. I thought maybe that was off, but we'll take it. Kaminsky and Schutz just get pounded from behind, and now they're going to go to the box.
All right, first
finally called, but I mean, it couldn't have happened any closer to the referee. If he didn't see that one, I don't know. For a rough. So number 20 goes to the box for Hutch for a roughing. We'll have a 2-minute power play.
All right, let's see if we can get one here. We've only had 1 goal this period.
Yep.
Now we're on the power play for the first time in the game.
Sowards, Schutz, Bergman, Wydra, and Campa. Campa has it at the point. Now lays it down towards Bergman. Bergman back out to Sowards, back to Bergman. Bergman in the corner. He looks out to. Oh, he had Wydra right there, and he couldn't get a shot off. Got shot into a defensive player, and here comes Hutch. Campa has to play a 2-on-1. Nice stick. Gets pushed down. Campa gets it behind. Good job by Campa to battle there. Hutch comes away with it, though. Nice save by Anderson, and now it'll be Sowards. Sowards and Campa. Campa bumps. It comes to Schutz. Schutz shoulder checks and looks for the Bergman. Bergman has it. Bergman now stops and waits, but he gives it away to Hutch. Hutch player tried to take it away. Now 22 for Hutch has it and goes back towards Wydra. Wydra tried to push it deeper. Sowards will pick it up there. Sowards now. Wheels around his own net, and he has some speed. He's past the blue line. He's onside. Pulls the shoot, goes off a shin pad, goes back in the corner, and Sowards will pick it up, give it to Schutz. Schutz in the corner. Now down to Bergman. They're set up. Bergman looks. He goes far side to Schutz, but he just couldn't get. It was a sauce, but it was too high, and went just past him. Campa picks it up here, just inside his own blue line. Now Hutch takes it away. 46 to go in the penalty. Campa bumps. Hutch was making a line change, so he was all alone, but he's able to get it out to the point. Gets in his skates, and it gets out of the zone. Nice job by Sowards. Sowards lost his stick. He picks it up, but Hutch is back in the zone. Campa. Shot goes high and wide, and now it comes out to the Hutch defenseman. This is our power play, and Hutch has had a lot of control in our zone. This is Campa now. 21 to go in the penalty.
Well, we have an area to work on, Ryan.
And now it's Chung. Say that again?
We have an area to work on.
Yes. Everybody's making a line change, so the puck just kind of lays loose, but thankfully Kaminsky hustled his butt off the bench, and he has it. Fires it up here to Chung. Nice tape-to-tape pass. Chung now just inside the blue line. Walks to the middle, shoots low. Rebound goes to Hutch. They push it out towards Bear. Bear picks it up there. Bear down to Kaminsky. We're 5-on-5. Kaminsky walks, fires it off a mask. Goaltender makes the save.
Oh,
that's a penalty all day long. There's another one. And another one. Goalie went after Henry, I believe.
That certainly didn't warrant.
And now he looks like he might be injured. I hope not.
Kaminsky's going to go to the box, too.
He's still down. I'm not sure what happened there.
Unfortunately, he does look like he's injured. He came up swinging at Henry. Whistle hadn't blown. Henry took a poke at the puck. And then the goaltender took a pretty big swing at Henry. Kaminsky came in, and the goaltender, unfortunately, looks like he's holding his knee.
Yeah, that's not good.
2:28 left here in the second.
They do have a backup goalie, though. Thank goodness.
Yeah, but either way, you never
I
want
hope
to see
he's
that.
okay. Refs are having a conversation down here to talk about what kind of call they're going to make.
Especially considering the whole thing was like non-game related, really. It was after the whistle.
Right.
First district game tomorrow, Ryan. Hopkins last year.
In Hopkins too, right?
Yep. Maybe bring a tank top. Sometimes the heater in there's pretty hot.
Yeah, that was Edina that I remember you saying that.
When I was like burning my chin on the rivets of my sweatshirt. Hopkins last year had a kid on their team named Torrin Tompkins. His dad, I think, played at Wisconsin. Legitimately, I think he had 150 points last year. It was incredible.
I watched them play, and they had, I believe, 3 kids that were smaller than I am at 6'2".
Yeah.
Like, they were a giant Bantam hockey team.
Yeah, Madden Brown is another really good player that came out of Hopkins. You had Torrin Tompkins. You had a couple others.
Goaltender's on his feet with some help here. He looks like he's hurting pretty good, though. It's that left knee, I think.
Well, I hate to see it.
No kidding. That's not good.
On a different note, Hopkins did make the state tournament last year. They're returning, I think, decent amount of their team. But they were big and heavy last year.
Yeah.
They were a problem for us. We did beat them.
Didn't they? Weren't they ranked #1 for a majority of the season
Yeah,
last
a lot
year?
of it. Yeah, they were a really good team.
So I don't know what the referee's going to call here. He's not going to give us a visual, I don't think.
Good to see the medic got out there right away to help him. I'm not saying this to be funny in any way. Like, they should legitimately practice how to get a kid off the ice. If you're expecting 14-year-old kids to know how to do this,
right,
and like somebody's really hurt,
yep.
I mean, we've seen it now 3 times this year.
Yep. And it wouldn't have to be on the ice. You wouldn't have to waste ice time with it. You could do it in a dry land session quick. And so we're number 10
That's
on our
Kaminsky.
team. Kaminsky got a 10 for, or sorry, two minor penalties for 4 minutes. So Henry is also in the box.
I think Henry's serving the other 2.
Well, Henry was at the side of the net, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's his 4 minutes, but
no, because Kaminsky came over the top.
Okay.
Well, they need to have somebody in the box. How come they don't have anybody in the box?
I'm very, very confused here. I mean, the hand went up when the goaltender attacked Henry.
I don't understand. Like, all they did is just make it a 2-minute penalty.
So they must have given coincidental 2s
and then
an additional 2.
So they didn't give the goaltender a penalty, but they gave him a 10 and a 2, 2 minutes for head contact, 10-minute misconduct. That's why we got 2 in the box. That's the only way. That would be the only explainable way.
If they don't have anybody in the box,
head contact is automatic 10 and 2.
All right, so Hutch has it at the point on the power play. Hutch now has it again at the point, and nice save by Anderson. He saw that well, and it goes down in the corner. Now back out to the point for Hutch. Bear to attack. Bear bodies up, and
nice
needs
play
some help
by
from
Bear,
Sowers.
tying
Does a
him
nice
up.
job. Sowers swings in and grabs it, goes behind his own net, off the wall and out. No ice, got tipped, and now Sowers and Schutz race. Little bump before they got to the puck. Sowers battles with 3 guys from Hutch. He gets bumped there, no penalty. And now Hutch. Now it could have been a call to trip, but they didn't, and thank goodness. And now it's Hutch again. Hutch dumps it in deep. Bear will turn and go get it. Bear fires it over to Schutz. Schutz has it, fires it up the wall, goes off the wall to a Hutch defenseman. Sowers is on him. He has to go D to D quick, and now they go far side or near side wing. He picks it up there. They're inside the zone on sides. Bear's back. Bear bumps. Now Schutz. Now Bear. Schutz is able to get it up to the blue line, but not out. He bumps his guy. Now it comes to Sowers. Sowers gets bumped again, and it comes to that's a defenseman. Nice shot, hard shot from the defenseman over on that far side. They're going to go to him again. Anderson seeing all these, and he gets another blocker on it, knocks it down, goes to the wall. Hutch now Nice job by Schutz to take the body, but he couldn't get it away. Sowards gets a stick on it though, and he has it just outside the blue line, and now it's nice soft touch, and Hutch will have to retreat. 29 seconds to go in the penalty. Bergman, now Wydra, near side to Hutch. Bergman's there, he pushed it ahead, and now it'll be Wydra. Wydra swings in to pick it up. He's got some speed, walks around his guy, but he couldn't find the handle, and he couldn't get a shot.
What a save, maybe. I don't know.
Did a really nice job of walking the guy to the middle, but he just couldn't handle the puck enough to get a shot. Wydra knocks his guy down, and it goes in the corner.
Pretty athletic play by the goaltender coming into the game cold.
Yeah, absolutely. This will come to, that's Varian. We're full strength. 20 seconds to go in the period. This is Seppelt. Seppelt up here to Bergman. We've got a 3-on-2 if we hurry. Bergman walks to the middle on his backhand, gives it to Wydra. Wydra shoots high. Rebound comes to Hutch. 8 to go. Bergman now. Bergman battles there, gets bumped. This is Schneider. Schneider now gets bumped, and that should do the period. Not a bad period. We changed some stuff up.
Yeah.
Didn't get a lot of goals.
Tried some different things.
Hutch started taking the body a little more than...
just a lone goal by Caden Sowards.
Yep. So we'll resurface here, and then we'll come back and play the third.
6-1 through 2. I have no idea what the shots are.
6-0.
Or 6-0, I'm sorry, through 2. As Ryan said, they're going to resurface. We'll start the third period off with Kaminsky in the box, so I'm sure the line juggling will continue for a little while until he gets back out. But until then, we'll meet you when the Zamboni's done. Hopefully we don't have the problems we had before the game, and it takes a short amount of time. See you in about 10. We are back. Third period action here from Potman Rink. The ice is extra wet, so we'll see if they'll give it a little time to set up. It looked to me like the Hutchinson team was having their intermission outside the locker room, which would indicate to me that there are probably some medical people in the locker room helping the goaltender. We had heard that maybe it was a re-aggravation of a previous knee injury, so hopefully he's okay. Coming to the third with a 6-goal lead, we'll give you a quick recap. Mr. Colin Kaminsky started the scoring off in the first, followed by Easton Wydra, then back-to-back for Blake Schneider. We are on hat-trick watch here in the third, number 6. Joey Schutz in the 5th goal. Caden Sowards, the lone goal in the third, making it 6-0. I believe for about the first 8 or so minutes of the third period, we'll be playing without Mr. Kaminsky, as I think he'll be serving the remainder of what we believe was a head contact penalty, which requires a 2-minute minor and then a 10-minute misconduct. Bergman's, if you're listening, I just saw your son go down skating with nobody around him. Might want to check those edges before the game tomorrow. Saw him fall earlier in the game too when he's leaning on an edge. First couple minutes of this period are going to kind of determine how this is going to go, in my opinion.
What's up?
I think the first couple minutes of this period will determine if this thing gets out of hand or if we can kind of start to control the play and move it around. We're going to have 20 minutes of run time here in the third. Lines continue to be juggled here as we'll have Ison centering Wydra and Chung, back by Seppelt and Varian. Looks like Faust is back to play on D, most likely with Martin. And the two they really haven't broke up so far this year are Mr. Johnny Bear and Leaf Campa.
Yeah, the D have been pretty consistent, but I think you're right. Yep. All right, here we go. Third period, 20-minute run time. Puck comes to Seppelt. Seppelt goes D to D, but couldn't connect with Varian. Varian gets bumped there. There's a penalty. Renner comes out of the net. Wydra lost it in the water, but he does get it ahead to Ison. Ison gets tripped. That should be a second penalty.
I wonder if we're going 5-on-3. Should be 2. Looks like they're going to call it a rough.
Gets up for a rough.
Didn't catch the trip in the neutral zone. It'll be interesting to see who coach sends out. That first power play looked pretty shaky in the first period.
Looks like he's going to go to PP2.
Johnny Bear gets a chance to extend his hot streak early on in the season here.
So number 8 for Hutch gets the penalty.
I think they're discussing if that should have been a checking from behind or not, but looks like they're going to stick to the rough for the board they called. Coach Lewicki pointing out there was a trip at the neutral zone when we were still possessing the puck. Ref clearly didn't see it. We will play on. Going to the power play here with 18:50 roughly left in the third period.
So Henry and Seppelt will start at the point. Obviously Henry will move down to the wall. And then it's Bear. Bear goes to Seppelt. Seppelt over to Henry. Henry looks here. Now back to Seppelt, and he has to leave the zone. Here's Seppelt. Tried to go to Chung, couldn't connect. Now he pushed it up to the blue line, but not out. Now Ison. Ison towards Chung, and Ison pulls it away. Now Ison takes it in the zone. He'll set up here. Ison out to Seppelt. Seppelt has time, goes down to Henry. Henry looks there. Henry goes behind and barrel chase, and that's Chung. Chung gets a bad angle shot, goes off a blocker and goes to the sidewall, and Hutch is able to chip it out. This may be an ice, may not be an ice. It is an ice.
Yeah, benefited from the fresh ice there. We're going to get...
And no water.
Yeah.
I figured it was going to stop in a puddle and we'd be in trouble.
All right, he's going back to his unit that played the first power play. See if they can settle things down, get the puck moving a little bit here.
With running time, we only have 57 seconds to go in the penalty. Sowards wins it, goes to Bergman. Bergman back to Campa. Campa winds and fires up high. Goaltender makes the first save, and it comes to Hutch. Hutch pushes it towards Schutz. Schutz now to Sowards. Sowards gets it inside the line, and now Hutch will pick it up in their own zone and try to get it out. They do get it out off the boards, and it'll be another icing, which should kill the penalty, or the majority of it.
Beauty of running time, just ice it.
Yep, like the old days.
Have you ever seen the video when the people are in the boat to this song?
I don't think I have.
And they just get chucked out. It's terrible. 18 seconds left on the power play.
All right, puck comes to Bergman at the blue line. He walks around his guy, but lost it, and it's going to be offsides, but he pulls it back out. Bergman now. Bergman leaves it for Campa. Campa's got a lot of ice to move, so he skates ahead. He walks across the blue line, walks past his guy. Shot goes to Bergman.
Oh, nice!
So coaches were down there yelling at Bergie for some reason, and as soon as he put the puck in the net, I heard Bobby go, "Bergie, score!" So nice play there. Shot off the goaltender, went right to Bergman. He was able to put it in. 7-0, Aussie Maple Grove goes up on a power play goal.
Proud dad, that was a nice play to get around the defender and get that shot, pass off pad, right to the yawning back door.
This is Faust to Bergman. Bergman in the zone. Throws it towards Schneider in front of the net. Couldn't connect. Bergman now behind. He's got it there. He's got Wider out front. He's got Faust in the middle. Faust shoots.
Man.
Nice blocker save by the goaltender. This is Widra. Widra couldn't handle, and it gets pushed back. Bergman will be the first one to get it. He's going to shove it back behind. Bergman battles there. He picks it up. Goes to Widra. Nice save by the goaltender, though, and Bergman tries to chip it to Schneider. Schneider has it in the corner. He walks past one. Bergman in the corner. Got a little time. Back to Schneider. Schneider in the corner. Now Hutch will pick it up there. Walks right in front of his own goaltender, but he was able to get through. That's offsides, and they called it. All the way down. Should be a offensive zone faceoff for us. That's the rule we talked about. Pass came from all the way in their own zone, and they went outside.
This is the most people I've ever seen on the catwalk in a game. It is posted over there.
Yeah, I know. With a sign that says "Do not be on." I mean, we were not even supposed to be here apparently.
Yeah.
Ison tried to win it forward, couldn't do it, and here comes Hutch out of the zone. Martin and Faust back up. Martin gets a stick on it. Hutch stops here just inside the zone. Faust tipped that wide, and it comes to Chung.
Nice box out there by Martin, not allowing that guy to get to the backdoor rebound.
Martin lost it in just inside our blue line, but he gives it to Chung. Chung up to Ison. Ison couldn't handle the fluttering puck, and it goes in Hutch's zone. Ison will chase, push it deep behind. Schutz will be the first one to it. Schutz battles there. Ison pushed it in the middle. Bear just coming on the ice, so Bear and Campo back up on a 3-on-2. Almost went offsides. 15 pulls to the middle, gets a shot, Bear will chase. Bear battles with Ison, but Hutch comes away with it. Campa comes over to help. Still has it, backhander. Nice save. I don't know how Anderson held on to that, but he sure did.
Squeezed it in his armpit, I think.
Something, but he knew he had it.
That's why the goalie jersey's always a little baggy.
All right, face-off. Hutch wins it forward towards the net, goes off Anderson's leg pad. Another player was right there, and Anderson makes the save. This is Sowards, I believe. Couldn't push it forward towards Henry. Henry has it at the half wall. Henry lost it there, and it comes towards, now it's Sowards. Sowards gets across the red, pushed it into the middle to Kaminsky on a backhand, and Kaminsky couldn't connect. Now Kaminsky chases, gets it towards Henry. Kaminsky's 2-on-1 in the corner. Henry backs him up, grabs it there, has it, lost it, and now comes Sowards.
Oh,
is able to bury
again.
it. Is that 2 for Sowards now?
Yes.
Okay. I was ready to give him a hat trick if you hadn't told me he only had 1 so far. You'll see Campa lost his glove. No, he takes it off. So the boys have a little challenge as they go through the handshake line. Somebody on the bench tries to steal the gloves. So Campa just flat out takes his off so nobody can steal it. This is Varian up to Bergman. Hutch will take it just inside their blue. Bergman keeps it in though. Pushed it around his guy and gets taken out of the play, and here comes Hutch. They fired up. Ooh, Seppold almost had that. No ice because it went off a Seppold skate. Anderson takes it and gives it to Varian.
You know, there's a play in our game yesterday where Anderson made a great breakout pass.
Yeah.
It is such a weapon when you've got a goaltender who can do that. I thought maybe he'd do it there.
Seppold tried to play the puck in front, and it bounced into Anderson, but he makes the save. This is Varian. Varian tried to chip it past the first Hutch guy. Now it does get up, but it gets in the skates of a Hutch player. And it gets through, but Hutch couldn't get enough to get a shot.
Whoa,
there's a giant check. He's going to the box too.
Come on, man.
That was really high. Thank goodness Wydra gets up. Has a chin strap now, so his helmet didn't come off. And we'll get an offensive zone power play faceoff.
That's what you worry about when the score gets out of hand. People start running around.
That, and then when they haven't called any penalties so far, it's kind of a free-for-all.
That was right to the head. Well,
it was high, no attempt to play the puck. Lots of things you can call there. I assume he called her off.
Yeah. That's the biggest thing. Like, he was not even going for the puck.
Yep.
Obvious everybody in their arena.
Campa has it at the blue line. He walks to the middle, shoots, rebounds loose. Comes to Wydra and just went just wide.
Good shot there right on the ice. Got an opportunity off the rebound.
Bergman behind. He goes up to Campa, now down to Sowards. Sowards at the half wall, slides it down to Bergman. Bergman has it. He's got time. Goes back up to Sowards. Sowards now down towards Bergman, but goes out of play.
The puck's got to rotate one more time. He had Schutz on the back door.
So another offensive zone faceoff. 1:30 to go in the power play. We're going to change up the power play unit. Going to the third unit now.
All right, Schneider's on the hat trick watch. Let's see if we can get it to him. We got too many guys on the ice.
Chung is leaving. And now we'll do another face-off, wasting more time on the power play. Down to 1:05. And now Kaminsky's going to get thrown out.
Oh my gosh.
And now it'll be Schneider.
That was 21 seconds off the face-off, or off the penalty.
Kaminsky to Varian at the blue line. Varian was able to keep it in momentarily. Comes to Schutz, so he does a good job of trying to protect. Got run and was able to get it loose. Puck still loose, and it goes in the corner for Schneider. Schneider battles there. Comes out to Varian. Varian has it, but he can't quite handle it. But it does come to Kaminsky. He's got a guy wide open, and he puts it behind him. Schneider.
Good stick by the defender there. That was a trip, though.
And here comes Hutch. Nice stick there. Hutch dumps it in deep. Actually dumped it into Faust, and now Schutz. Schutz will pressure. 15 will go behind his own net. No, he'll walk it up the middle and fire it off the wall. And he'll come up here to Varian. He's got one on him. Varian now over far side to Faust. Faust now near side. Couldn't connect with Kaminsky, and now Hutch will pick it up and move back in their own zone. D to D. And up to the center. Got a chip, no ice. And it comes to Faust. Faust pushes it behind his own net. Rings it up here, but the defenseman's going to pinch. Gets it past him, and Schneider's on it. Schneider can't chip it ahead though. They get it in and deep, and this is Martin. Martin goes right across the crease and throws it up to Henry. Henry retreats behind his own net again. Henry rings it around towards Sowards. Sowards can't handle, and it comes to Hutch. They get it out to the point. They're 5-on-5.
Ooh,
Anderson sees that one.
I don't know if he did. It just hit him.
And comes out to, this is Henry. Henry got it past the defender, and Hutch will retreat in their own zone. Hutch pushes it up to the center, and they'll have a 2-on-2. This is Seppelt. Seppelt stops number 8 right in his tracks, and they get a shot on the side of the net, and Martin and this is Kaminsky. Kaminsky tried to stick handle through a Hutch player. They ring it back around for Seppelt. Seppelt tried to push it through the feet of a Hutch player. Now he gets bumped again. Kaminsky goes down. They battle there, and it's out. 7:45 to go. Third period. 8-0. And it comes towards Seppelt. No ice, so Seppelt will retreat in his own zone. Seppelt up to Wydra. Wydra tried to go to the middle to Henry.
Oh, man. That was interference.
Yep.
Ball interference.
Kaminsky got rocked on the boards without the puck when the puck was on the near side. Now there's another hook, no penalty. This is Sowards. Sowards battled through a check. There's another hit. There's a penalty because he didn't play the puck.
Right,
you have to play the puck if you're going to hit somebody, and he gets a rough.
He absolutely destroyed Kaminsky over there. Kaminsky never even came close to the puck.
Yep, and didn't expect a hit because it wasn't anywhere near him. So 7 minutes and counting here. We go on the power play. This will be the what I'm calling the third unit, I guess. Faust, Varian, Schneider, Kaminsky, and Schutz. Hutch has it. They tried to pull it. He falls down, gives it away. This is Schneider. Schneider down to Kaminsky. Kaminsky has some time. Now he's got a guy on him. He goes out to Varian. Varian looks there, goes D to D to Seppelt. Seppelt pushed it, or no, that's actually Schutz. He tried to push it around a guy, but got taken out, and they were able to clear the zone. Throw it up here to Kaminsky on the near side. Kaminsky goes back behind his own net. Varian on it. Varian up to Schutz. Schutz just gets enough of it to get it out in the middle, and 15 for Hutch will pick it up there. He pushes it up the middle, and it did go offsides. 1:16 to go in the penalty, 6:01 to go in the period.
So a little wrinkle there. They're trying to overload on the far side of the ice with that group. They'd been on this side, but you could hear coach say, hey, let's work it on the other side, see how that does. So they are trying little differences here.
So Schutz stays out. Bergman goes to Bergman. Now out to Sowards in the middle, but Hutch is able to pick that pass off. He falls down. Now it's Sowards. Sowards circles just inside his own blue, now in the middle, in the neutral zone, and he's through the middle. Now he's outside, he gets hooked there. Picks up the puck, and he's in the corner. Has some help, and he gives it to Bergman. Bergman will go to the half wall and pick that up. He tries to slide it down towards Sowards. Sowards picks it up behind his own net, slides it to Schutz. Schutz goes behind the net to Bergman. Bergman now works behind. He gets it out to Sowards. Gets it out to Bear. Bear couldn't handle that pass. It was in his skates. He pushes it down deep. And Hutch will try to clear, and now they're going to come out with the control of the puck and out of the zone, 2-on-2. 2-on-2, Schutz back checks. Anderson sees that the whole way, and we'll get a freeze. Defensive zone face-off. Hutch will get out of the box here when the puck drops.
Trying a little bit different grouping there. See if they could get something to work, but they just haven't been able to really settle it down in the offensive zone on the power play just yet.
To Hutch's credit, they are doing a good job of pressuring and not getting out of position.
I agree.
Not giving us a lot of time.
All right. See if Kaminsky flies here.
Here comes Campa. Campa fires.
Look out.
Goes off the wall, and he'll pick it up just outside of his own blue line, bring it in his zone, and goes over to Campa on the far side. Campa picks that up. Got a one touch from Chung, and now he gets hit. And they go down. This is Kaminsky. Kaminsky looks, shoots low, rebounds loose, and it gets fired wide, and Seppel will pinch. Seppel tried to keep it in, but we'll have a 2-on-1 with a back checker. Eison's back. Shot goes high and wide, and it comes out to Chung. Chung chips it just enough to get it out to Kaminsky for an easy pickup. Kaminsky dumps it in at the red line, and he'll go for a change. Forwards and D all change. Schneider, Bergman, and Wydra. And this is Martin and Faust back. Martin gets it up to Bergman. Bergman pauses for a second, wheels his feet, and now he's in the zone. Tried to go to Schneider. Schneider bats it out of the air, and just wide.
Head up.
Bergman has it at the top of the circles. Now he pushes it to Faust. Faust here near side shoots, rebounds loose, comes to Hutch, and they pick it up and try to chip it out and do. This will be Martin on his own zone. Martin goes D to Faust. Faust will pick it up here. Faust looks, goes far side towards Bergman, but Hutch is able to pick that off. They're in onside. Martin backs up. He tried to gap up, but he was quite a ways back, but he does push this guy wide. Little scissors pass here by the defenseman, and Hutch tries to take it away. Still has it, shoots, no, didn't get through Martin's feet. Wydra got out of the zone, Bergman chases.
Nice play by Schneider, or excuse me, Martin there. Tie up, not letting that guy get that shot off.
Absolutely. Faust will pick it up in his own zone, just top of the circles, goes D to Martin. Martin looks, chips it off the boards, that'll be an icing. 2:30 to go in the game. 8-0, Austin Maple Grove leads.
Well, do you know if Hutchinson played Alexandria at home or in Alex?
I believe it was in Hutch.
Okay.
And I think it was a 4-1 loss for Hutch, I believe. I'd have to look again, but that's what my memory says.
When I looked at the GPS, it's about an hour and 10-minute drive from Hutchinson to our rink. So appreciate them making the trek.
Pass comes up here to Henry. He's got one to beat. Oh, he falls down. And it comes to Seppel. Seppel goes far side over towards Sowards. Sowards tries to pick that up, gets it in the zone. Sowards now gets yanked. No,
also on hat trick watch.
No hold there, and it comes to Henry. Henry and Sowards battle. Now it's Kaminsky couldn't find the puck, but Sowards does. Pushed it towards the middle, but couldn't get it to Henry. And now it's that's offsides. Yep.
Did Kaminsky just get dumped right there?
No, he fell.
Oh.
Lost an edge.
Parents, get your kids' skate sharpened.
Yeah, especially this ice, it must be rough.
Yeah, it looked really rough coming through here.
All right, 1 minute to go in the game. Eisen, Schutz, Chung, Bear, and Campa. Faceoff goes to Hutch. They dump it in deep past Bear, and the Campa will go behind his own net to grab it. Campa in the corner now. He gets a rolling puck up towards Schutz. Schutz battles, pushed it up to the blue line, and they battle right here just inside our zone in the blue line. We do get it out. And now Hutch will pick it up here at the dot. Nice steal by Chung, but he gets taken off the puck. Gets pushed past Bear in the corner. Bear chases, tries to chip it around, can't. Hutch still has it. He fires it in the far corner. Bear will pick it up there. Bear does get it out off the glass. 24 seconds to go in the game. This is Schutz. Schutz helps. Now it's Eisen. Eisen rings it towards Chung. Chung back towards Schutz. He picks it up behind their net. Tries to go out front to right back to Chung, but he couldn't connect. Now Bear back on a one-on-one. Good stick, and he goes for the puck. He gets bumped hard there. Now Schneider, and that'll do it. Another shutout, second one in a row.
Yeah, 8-0.
8-0.
Workman-like win. Got up on them early, scoring 5 in the first, only 1 in the second, 2 in the third. Some pretty good numbers overall. Wish I'd known the shots, but had a couple of kids tonight that were +6. It's pretty impressive.
That's a good day when you only score 8.
Yeah.
But it's easy to be in the plus zone when you're not getting given any up either.
That's right. Well, It starts for real tomorrow, Ryan, so get the batteries charged, the voice box ready. District 3 at Hopkins tomorrow. Is it kind of afternoonish, I think, right?
3:10, they want to say? 3:10 on a Sunday. Daylight savings, don't forget to set your clocks.
You know, I used to love the fall equinox because I always got an extra hour of sleep. Until we had our first kid, Finn, and then instead of getting up at 6:30, he got up at 5:30. I'm like, oh! So don't forget to reset those clocks. Big day tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening.
We'll see you tomorrow at 3:10.